Yo, I have not sat in front of a camera and recorded a video in so long, so if I seem out of practice, my apologies. However, hello everyone and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, and we're gonna do just like a recap on the whole Where Are They Now from Married at First Sight 13, and then an introduction to the Married at First Sight 14 cast. All right, so with season 13, we know it just ended last week. Where are they now? Basically in the spinoff of Wife Swap. I don't know if anybody used to watch that show where they would literally take the wife from one house and the wife of another house and switch households. That is what Lifetime has decided to do with this batch of people. But yeah, we had Michaela and Gil. They're just friends. They seem to be very close friends. And we kind of saw that at the reunion, Michaela deciding to go and console Gil when he just, wasn't with the vibe anymore. We have Mirla and Johnny, whose connection really does confuse me. Again, we saw in the reunion them being very buddy-buddy with each other. And then in the Where Are They Now, this whole retreat that everybody went on, they seemed very coupled up. The status of their relationship is currently unclear, unless you guys have the tea. But yeah. Don't know what that's about, but the one that everyone is talking about is Bao and Zach. Obviously, the speculation that they were dating is true. They recently were seen at Bao's divorce party where Zach was in attendance, and there was a picture floating around of Zach and Bao's entire family. Very interesting because we didn't really see much of Bao's family throughout the filming, but if Zach is already being introduced to the family, it must be pretty serious. So that is a wrap on the season 13 cast. Honestly, at this point, that season was so hodgepodge. Like, I'm okay if we don't have to hear from these people again. On to season 14. Season 14 is going back to Boston. It will be premiering, I think, January 5th. If it's not January 5th, then I'm mixing it up with the Australian version, but it is early 2020. So our first couples are Alyssa and Chris. Based off of first glance, I don't know. I'm already like, something about this feels off. He has the hand on her hand. She's very tentative though. Like, it could be the one snapshot. But let's go into their bios. We'll see. Alyssa is 30. She devotes her time to rescuing animals all over the world, leaving little room for dating. Her last relationship ended in heartbreak, and she believes Married at First Sight is her opportunity to find one. Now, okay, if this is what she devotes her life to, how much time will she have towards, nurturing a marriage? That is my only concern with that. Moving on to Chris, he is 35. He has had back-to-back long-term relationships since he was in high school. Wow. He realized that he has girlfriend. He's realized that he and his girlfriends are incompatible once the honeymoon phase ends, and needs experts to help oh my gosh, and needs the experts' help finding a true match. Okay, Chris. Also, by the way, all this information, you can just Google it. You'll find it. This is not any insider scoop or anything. Just Google Married at First Sight 14 and you'll find these bios. Chris, you have perpetually been in long-term relationships, and you've admitted that after the honeymoon phase is over, the relationships dissolve. What is the expert's input going to do for you? I feel like it has to be an internal thing for him. He has to go and see, okay, what makes me want to just give up after all the butterflies and whatever seem to fly away? I need to be able to look beyond the feelings and the ooey gooiness of it all and see at the core, do I match with this person? And I'm already getting iffy vibes from Chris, okay? He might just love, but might not be ready for it. I don't know. We'll see. Next, we have Jasmina and Michael. This chocolatey business, let me tell you, she is beautiful. He is handsome. They look good. They look chummy together. They almost favor each other, to be honest. Okay, let's get into the bios. Jasmina is 29. knew early on that she had a passion for children, so she dove into her career helping local youth as an early childhood education teacher. After witnessing a failed relationship in her family involving infidelity and having gone through the same in her own past relationships, Jasmina says she's done the work and healed from her trauma. We love a woman who takes charge of her mental wellness, mental well-being. We love it. And now she's ready to settle down and hand over the reins to the experts. They spelled reins wrong. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Jasmina is looking like a very good contender. I'm gonna need to see her press junket, like her little casting video, just to see, because I feel like a lot of the women in this past season, you could tell maybe they were ready for marriage, but there's a lot of trauma that still lives in them. So we'll see. Michael, he's 28. He has tried all the dating apps with no substantial results. A heart-to-heart conversation with his sister led him to signing up for Married at First Sight. He wants a wife and a family and can't wait to find out who the experts have picked for him. Here's my issue with Michael. People who are so used to the dating app culture tend to have this notion that there's always something better. The grass is always greener. The grass is always greener. Unfortunately, the grass can be greener, but those people water their grass. That's what it is. So he could very well, be telling the truth, saying that the dating apps hasn't given him a substantial connection, for sure, 1000%. But I hope that he's not in the mindset of, well, if this doesn't work, just divorce and then just go back into the scene, because that's what leads to a lot of these divorces. Everyone thinking, I'm going to find something better. I'm going to find something better. For sure you might, but at least give it your best shot in what you got. Next, we have Christina and Olajuwon. We're going to go with it. This picture is giving me, this picture feels nice. She looks chummy a little bit. She does look a little apprehensive. Even though her arm is over his shoulder, it does kind of look like I was told to put my arm over his shoulder. But yeah, he's holding her up. Let's see. Katina is 29, has spent the last 2 years on a self-love journey. We love that. Okay. She's always dreamed of being a wife and a mother, but has struggled to find the right partner. She believes this process works and is ready to grow old with someone. Sounds good. Olajuwon is 29, is a self-proclaimed playboy. Self-proclaimed former playboy. Let me not play him like that. He said former. I don't like that. I don't. What I like is when people say, in the past I haven't been the best, but I've definitely done the work and I'm intentional about when people say I used to be an F-boy, I used to be a player. It doesn't always end great for us, the viewing public, but let's go. Now he wants a partner with whom he can share a life and hopes to have a family of his own one day. Olajuwon went to school with Jeff DiPierre. See, here we go. I don't know about y'all, but to me, Jeff D, okay. He went to school with Jeff DiPierre from season 6 of Married at First Sight. When they reconnected at homecoming, Jeff D only had great things to say about his Married at First Sight experience, so Olajuwon was thrilled when the show returned to Boston. If you watched Jeff D and Shawnice, their whole story on the show, after the show, the interviews, I just hope it's not a birds of a feather situation. Next, we have Lindsay and Mark, another couple that favors each other when it comes to physical appearance. I don't want to be rude, but it's looking like there's an age difference here. Oh, the age difference is not that much. Okay, we just need to apply more moisturizer. Okay, Lindsay is 34. She's always looked up to her grandparents' relationship. They've been married for more than 70 years. She also knows what she wants and wants to bring Oh, and what's to bring to the table, and firmly believes the experts will be able to find her a life partner. This is interesting. She doesn't admire her maybe she does, but she noted her grandparents' relationship rather than her parents' relationship, which makes me think she might have more traditional views on marriage and on maybe like gender roles in a marriage. So that'll be interesting to see play out. Mark is 37, has wanted to be married for years and has been on multiple dating apps, but only seems to have met women who aren't ready to be a wife. Okay. Nicknamed Mark the Shark, he applied for Married at First Sight the first time the experts were in Boston and truly thinks the show will be his ticket to love. Okay. Ticket though? Okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe it was poor choice of words. I don't know how to pronounce this woman's name, but we're gonna go with Noi and Steve. Beautiful couple. Oh yeah. I'm rocking with these two. Yeah, I like it. So Noi is 33, is known to friends as someone who loves easily and freely, a quality that has gotten her into some trouble in the past. She's choosing to embark on the Married at First Sight journey because she's tired of being let down and trusts that the experts will have her best interests at heart. I have not a single negative thing to say. Noi seems like, oh yeah. Noi seems like she's really a good candidate for this. Okay. Throughout his life, Steve, 38, has had incredible examples of healthy, happy marriages. Recently, he found out his grandparents, who have been married for 60 years, had an arranged they had an arranged marriage. Okay. After witnessing so much love and happiness, marrying his future wife at first sight does not scare Steve. He's hopeful that the experts will be able to find him a match who will make him as happy as his grandparents. So we have another candidate who looks up to their grandparents' relationship. Again, maybe more traditional marriage ideals, but it seems like his partner would have the same. It's looking hopeful. And y'all know sometimes it'd be looking hopeful and then it's an absolute train wreck. But regardless, we're going on the train wreck together. At the end of the article, it did confirm that it is airing January 5th. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the casting special and then the expert special and then so really the first actual episode of The Weddings could very well be in February. Who knows? But I mean, we're going to stick to it. Again, I don't tend to look for spoilers and stuff. So if there are spoilers, please keep them away from me. I just want to watch the season as it is. We judge, we joke, we laugh, we cry if you want to cry about it. But yeah, new season, January 5th. The mess continues. Let's go.
Maybe we should have gotten married at first sight to each other.
That would have worked.
Why not?
No way. I would have been standing there.
Uh-huh.
You'd have walked in.
Turned it back around.
And I would have thanked everybody. I said, okay, y'all have a good day.